Okay, now we're going to add a new store and a contacts in that store. Most of the stores that have been added to date have been imported, so this is not something that's been done a lot. What we'll do is go to the store tab, and then we get a list of all the stores that Dagasauce has. Um, the first load sometimes takes a little bit of time. That's because I've said give me 500 stores at a time, so it took a little longer to create that. And you can do a search for it to make sure that the store you're putting in is not already gone in by right-clicking here on the store name and then saying add microselect and then doing a search for whatever it is that your store you're entering. Let's just say you're entering a store called Mars, M-A-R-S. There's nothing there for Mars. You can do an OK if you like, at which point you'll still see there's nothing there. But the good news is you can just go ahead and do a plus here and type in Mars over there. And let's just say that the location code for Mars is also going to be Mars. And we hit save. We've just added the store. If you want to put in their mailing address, you can go here. If they've got a customer website, you can put that in there. And you can scroll across and put other contact information all over there. Now, admittedly, we could put this all in a form, but we're trying to keep with the spreadsheet style thing because a lot of people use spreadsheets. And we can build a form if it's important enough and somebody really, really wants it, where you just have a whole bunch of fields on one screen. Once you've finished entering the store, you go to the first drill down. It says contact/buyer. Click on there, and we hit a plus over there, and it defaults the store name for you, and you can put in John Martian. So we just created I put in the person's name, and if they're a buyer, B-U-Y-E-R, and likewise you can put in additional. Just hit the save button there, and you can put in a whole bunch of other stuff. So you've got your contact, and then you just add more pluses. Add more contacts with a plus for that particular store. And if you want to then send or note, if you call John Martian up and you say, hey, I did A, B, C, D, and you did some stuff with them and you talked about it, what you could do is go to conversation. That's the first one there. Do a plus here and add discussed with John about price list or something. So in other words, you're keeping track of everything you've done, and you can even put a little follow-up date. I'm going to follow up with him in the 24th, and that way later on you can come back to that and look for everything that you want to search on. And anybody else that comes in and looks at the store can see all of this. So basically we went through 3 drill downs. We started out up here, store, went to the store. We created a selection for Mars. Notice it remembers my micro select, so I didn't have to go search for it. I can drill in here and added a contact, and then drilled in here and added a conversation, and it's a note field so you can keep typing it if you wanted to. And that's it. If you want to delete these, I think you pretty much have to go backwards and delete each of them backwards. Just delete here and then go up here, delete there, and then go up there and delete that. Because if I try to delete it here, it's probably going to say, do you want to delete the store? Yes. It's going to say can't delete the store because there's a contact buyer set. It's like a safety precaution that you don't inadvertently delete a store that has somebody that's of value in it. I think that about covers it. There's probably something else I can talk about, but I was going to say, if you see anything that's locked, any of your existing stores that are locked, you can go ahead and check that. Uncheck it, and it'll unlock it. In this case, I went and locked it. That way it's protected against somebody making the change by mistake. By the way, store type is something that you probably want to put in, I'm thinking. So if you want to unlock it, check the box. save it, and there's the unlock. It's been a long note here, so I'm going to talk to you later. Send me an email if this is not good or it's something I didn't answer. Thanks. Bye bye.